Hi guys, I just made a video about the Slickgreeter, and it's absolutely a beautiful way of being greeted, right? And you see the wallpaper is coming actually from the wallpaper that I have. You see, it's exactly the same thing. Now, setting the wallpaper is something I have to think about again myself. So I use now Alt-N, so that's a keyboard shortcut for variety. Give me the next one, and when I log out again, this happens. So does it make sense? I don't know. It is anyway. The reason for it is that there's a package called sudo pacman -remove account with 2 S's, account service, and it has to be there for mugshot. Now mugshot, well, on Cinnamon for example, it will be it's needed as well, much more for I think 3 or 4 applications. But mugshot is this thing. Mugshot. If you say okay, sudo pacman -remove, and maybe we should have a look at the actual setting, but I don't know if I still remember where that was. But if I remove mugshot, I can also remove the other one, the account service. So like I said, account service. Where would that be? User, share, or is it library maybe? It's always these two, right? User, share, or library. And there is a certain folder that I can't remember. And in there is a user, is a hidden protected bit of code that actually points to the wallpaper. So what if, right? What if I remove this particular thing? If you can. In XFC, I don't see an issue with that. So account service. Account service. Dbus interface for user account query and manipulation. Okay. Let me get that. Voila. So if we remove that particular thing, if we go then via another way, and let's have a look, because there are still the two things to think about. There is the Lightdm GTK greeter setting, which is actually not the Slickgreeter setting, right? So let's try it out and become smarter. We go to the location, user, share, backgrounds, and I use, what's this, mystery rocket seawhale. Let's take the seawhale. Save. If I use this as save, as background, will this be changed? Is this the application that changes the front end? No. Right? No. Is there another application? Sudo pacman -s lightdm, and I've added a new package to our systems, to the repo, not to the system, to the repo. Lightdm settings. Now if we type Lightdm, then now, well, let's type a little bit more. Voila, Lightdm. This is the one that didn't work, and this is the new guy that I just installed. Login window. We have to become root. Gonna go for background. The seawhale is still there. Open. And while we're at it, let's have a look at the other things. So stretch background across multiple monitors. Haven't tried it out. For dual wallpapers, for maybe, right? GTK theme, definitely not that one, but Arc Dark is often my choice. GNOME, no, right? All candy icons, or actually ArcoLinux Candy. So that's the official name. All the rest are dependencies. These guys depend from this one. So this is the good one, the right one. Users, a lot of things. settings, activate numlock, maybe, sure, and HIDPI support, all support, auto, and all things that I can change. All right, quick look. But is it the whale? That's the problem, right? That's the question also that I saw pass yesterday. That's the whale. So now you can set your wallpaper of the Slickgreeter. So that's the Slickgreeter we're looking at. And this is how it's done. The account service, you can find lots of posts and bugs and communications and so on, but it all boils down to this one package account service that really is going to override all our settings again from time to time. So I wonder when at some point in time well, they don't call it a bug maybe, but when it will be possible to set it and have account servers there as well. We'll see, the future will tell. Anyway, this is a workaround I figured out, and there you go. Have fun.